Alright, your boy's currently solo in Japan for a few days now, and I wanted to talk about solo travel versus group travel. I've solo traveled quite a few times already. I spent extended time in Berlin when I used to work at a Berlin-based company. I spent the summer a month out in Berlin for the summer, and then I also was working out in France remotely for that same company, and I extended my stay another, I think, month there as well. And as I've been reflecting on my times there, I feel like the memories I remember most are with group travels. Like, oh, I remember I did that with X person, right? For me to recall a memory from my German travels or France travels, I would have to usually recall it with some other person, because my friend Brandon, he came up to Berlin and visited me for a short time while I was in Berlin, maybe 1 or 2 days, but that's like a moment I really remember. The rest of the time there, where I spent a month there, it was kind of solo. Like, I went on a few dates, or I went on one date there that was really memorable to me. So that kind of shows me that I really do enjoy sharing memories with other people and sharing experiences. So that's why I really do enjoy traveling with other people. But on the other flip side, right, when you're doing solo travel, you don't have to, you can really just dictate your travel day on your own schedule. Like, for example, last night it was around 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. and I was pretty tired, and I wanted to go back and edit my vlog. But if I had a travel buddy, it was very unlikely that they would have been willing to call tonight and just go back to the hotel room for me to go edit my vlog. So that's like a pro of traveling alone. And like right now it's around 7:30 a.m. I'm just going for a walk. You know, I was blasting music in the shower. Didn't have to worry about a roommate possibly being annoyed from me blasting music in the shower. Sorry to the people in the other hotel rooms, maybe the walls could hear them, but if I had to choose one or the other, I think I would rather prefer to do a group trip. Obviously there comes tensions with that as well, but overall I think these experiences really kind of build stronger relationships with other people, and I enjoy it, and it does outweigh the possible cons of that. But for me, I really do like a middle ground, right? So, you know, I'm in Japan solo for around 4 or 5 days, but then I have some friends coming to visit as well in the same time period, and I'm also going to be visiting, hanging out with my sister. So, you know, I get my alone time to do whatever I want, to shoot content, make videos on my own time, do whatever I want, and then I get a mix of both. Now I get to connect with people and share these wonderful experiences. So, but if I had to choose one or the other only for the rest of my life, I would prefer group travel. But ideally, in the world I'm living in right now, I do prefer a hybrid travel world for myself. So those are my thoughts on traveling solo versus a group while I'm strolling these beautiful streets of Japan. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.